Okay guys, it's been a minute. I've been kind of busy lately, but we're back and we're going to do a Keto Made Easy by Keto Connect. Today we're going to do spicy shrimp fried rice. So this is what it looks like here. It looks really good. The first thing we're going to do is the calories are 283, fat is 13.3, protein is 31.8, carbs are 12.8, and fiber is 4. So the first thing we're going to do is get a medium-sized mixing bowl, and we're going to mix in all the spices. So let me go ahead and grab that really quickly here, guys. Got my bowl here. Just bring you guys down here. So we're going to do 1/4 of a teaspoon to get my measuring tool here. So I've got my 1/4 of a teaspoon here. We're going to use cayenne pepper. This is our first ingredient. And then the next thing we're going to add is chili powder, which is 1/4 of a teaspoon also. Got my chili powder here. And then we're going to add in paprika. I got my paprika right here. And then all the same amount, 1/4 of a teaspoon. And then we're going to add Himalayan salt. So I've got my Himalayan salt here, 1/4 of a teaspoon. And then some black pepper. And then we're going to add the shrimp. So we get Butcher Box, which is a grass-fed box that's sent to us. And we get these raw Gulf shrimps. I'll link it in the description below if you guys are interested in maybe getting the Butcher Box. We get sirloins, we get ribs, we get what else have we gotten in the past? Hamburger, ground beef hamburger. We got hot dogs. We got you can get fish. You can get all sorts of stuff, and it's all grass-fed and really healthy. So I'm going to go ahead and drain this, and then we're going to put the shrimp in here. It says to use a pound, and that's exactly what this is here. Okay. I'm just going to put this in here, and then we're going to pretty much blend in the mixes so that it's all over the shrimp, coating it evenly. And then we're going to take this over to the stove, and we're going to cook these shrimp in some ghee. So I'm going to wash my hands really quickly, and then we'll go over to the stove. Okay, move you guys over to the stove here. We don't have very good lighting over here. So I had to buy some new ghee. So I've got the Simply Truth ghee. It's exactly the same, just a different brand, clarified butter. So we're just going to open this up and use, I believe it says to use 2 tablespoons. I lost my scissors. Maybe. Get this seal off of here. Sorry. And then 2 tablespoons. seconds on medium-high heat. And then we're going to cook these for, I believe, let me double check on that, 2 minutes on each side. Make sure that it gets hot here. I'm going to go ahead and place some of these in here, and then we'll be back when I get them all cooked and you can kind of see what they look like. And again, I'll get some of these placed in here. Okay guys, this is our last part of the shrimp. While this is cooking, we're going to go ahead and cut up the onions and do the broccoli and get that started here. So the onions, you guys all know I don't like onions, but I'm going to follow the recipe. I'm going to do a little bit of onions. So we're just going to do a little bit, dice it up really good. A white onion. So then I don't even taste it, but it's in there. And you're supposed to use a half of a medium white onion, chopped finely. But I'm just going to use a little bit of white onion here, and that works for me. Okay, and now we're going to cut up some broccoli here. It says to use how much broccoli does it say? 1 cup. So I'm just going to chop up a couple head of broccoli here. And then we're going to put, you can grab a head of cauliflower, but I kind of cheaped out this time and I just bought the bags. So I'm going to put that in the microwave to cook the cauliflower rice in. So this looks like a good cup full of cauliflower, and I'm going to go ahead. I got the bird's eye rice cauliflower. For some reason at my store at Fry's, this is always out. So I grabbed like 7 or 8 bags this time so that I would have enough. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the microwave, and then we're going to add to the skillet on the stove here in a minute. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and come back over to the stove here, and then we're going to cook the onions a little bit in this ghee. Might have to add another tablespoon of ghee really quickly here. I hope you can hear me. The microwave is running. So let me go ahead and grab some more ghee to put in here. And we're going to add some onion and ginger. like I got some leftover from the shrimp, so I'm just going to move that over there. There we go. So I really like ginger. I've started to really like that. So we're going to add in the ginger here. And I've got some ginger here, and I'm just using the smaller grated side. It says to do about 2 teaspoons. Swipe my hand across the inside here. Put it in there. Now we're just waiting for the rice to be done. Kind of lowering the temperature on the stove. Almost done. I'm just going to go ahead and bring you guys back here in a second, and I'll have the broccoli or the cauliflower drained, and then we'll put it in here. So now I'm adding in the rice cauliflower. In with the ginger and the onion. We're going to let this cook for about 2 minutes. Let that cauliflower get kind of crispy and brown. Because it's supposed to be fried. And then we're going to add in the broccoli. I'm going to grab that right now. Push this in here. And then this is going to cook for 1 to 2 minutes with the broccoli in there. We'll kind of move this around here. Let the broccoli kind of cook. I'm not a huge fan of cooked broccoli, so I kind of like mine still a little bit raw and crunchy. But we'll go ahead and let that cook a little bit, and then we're going to add in some soy sauce. So I'm going to bring over all the ingredients that we need to add in here while that is cooking. A tablespoon, 1.5 tablespoon, there we go, and then 2 large eggs. Okay, so the first thing we're going to add is soy sauce. So I've got some soy sauce here, and we're going to be adding in 3 tablespoons. I'm going to put it on low heat so I don't burn anything. 1 more tablespoon. Perfect. And then the next one we're going to add is sriracha, which is 1 tablespoon. I'm going to actually have to buy some more sriracha, I think. I'm finally getting down to the bottom here. A little bit goes a long way, but Some people really like sriracha. So there's my tablespoon of sriracha. I'm going to have to put that on my grocery list. And then the next thing we're going to add is the vinegar, the rice vinegar. So we're going to add in 1.5 teaspoons. So I have my half here. I'm just going to add 3 of these. And then we're going to combine this really quickly, mix this up here. And then we're going to add 2 eggs. And there's a special way it says to cook these eggs. It says to mix well in the center of the skillet and crack the eggs. Scramble using a spatula. I'm just going to make a hole here in the middle, I guess. And crack those eggs. Let them cook here in the middle here for a second. And then we're going to mix them in with the rest of the ingredients. Mix them up here. And then just mix everything in. And then we're going to add in the shrimp here in a second. Get this egg a little bit cooked more. We're almost done. 8 o'clock at night. There we go. And we're going to add in the shrimp, seasoned shrimp. There we go. And then we're just going to drizzle a little bit of sesame oil over the entire thing, and then we are done. You guys, we did it. It looks really good. It smells good. So I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of sesame oil on top. Perfect. And then take it off of the stove, and then in about 5 minutes we'll try it out, and I'm going to let it cool because I'm always trying it when it's way too hot. You guys see crazy facial expressions, so I'm going to let it cool down a little bit, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay guys, we're back to try the spicy shrimp fried rice. Looks really, really good. It smells good. Just going to get some shrimp and broccoli in here. We're going to try it. Great flavor. Really good taste. I'll be honest, this is my second time making this. So it was really good. I'm glad I got to make it again. The first video didn't turn out right, so I got to make it again. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.